make up the front court, and it's done in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Now here's Harden. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Curry against Harden. Curry passes to Hield. Green with a screen on Powell. Inside. Hield finds Green. Out to Hield. Here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Leonard pulls down the board.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stefan has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stefan has created his own class.
Now here's Harden. Screen by Leonard. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Oh, Green with a block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Harden with it. Now Wiggins defending. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 1. Harden from outside.
Boy, that's gritty work being done at the defensive end by Steph Curry. Stays with his man, not letting him get off a clean look.
From behind the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. Here's Powell. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Here's Curry, following the score by the Clippers. And that one's good. Curry's got 7 points.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Here's Harden. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wiggins. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Powell against Hield. No good with a layup. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Zubac screen. Done with it. Jackson Davis on him. Harden, the pass to Zubac. 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside for Green. The three is up. Sinks it from distance.
Well, just so good at recognizing, hey, perhaps it's my opportunity from distance now.
A nice shot by Zubac.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jackson Davis' screen. The three from Curry. The Clippers grab the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Leonard passes to Dunn. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
Outside Harden. Zubac screen. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
James Harden. He's been the guy. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the three. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
And the basket by Curry.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Leonard inside, working on Green. Oh, Green with a block.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing.
Wiggins, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league. Andrew Wiggins simply skies to finish that shot.
Leonard against Green. Pass to Dunn. He takes it in, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Wiggins. Offline with a 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Highland finds Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Here's the pick. Pass to Powell. Over to the wing. Now Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Count it. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Green, a screen. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Dunn outside. Wiggins with a steal. In transition, here they come. On up the court. They get the rebound. Out to Hield. The three ball. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 5 points.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Here's Highland. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the cup, Curry. From the wing. The shot by Looney, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Green against Leonard. Powell for 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Powell passes to Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Curry surveys. Off the mark there with a 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's lost. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get...
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden?
My man James Harden putting on an absolute show. Hit you with the ha before the jab step, with the
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule. That's it for us. Thanks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And so in the game for Los Angeles. Harden and Powell. Their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's done in at small forward. Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston. I think an underrated aspect of Stephen Curry's game is his rebounding from the guard position. Nice job getting to the offensive window.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 7. Harden finds Powell. Dunn outside. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Dunn's got 6 points.
Well, you love to watch Chris Dunn because that handle is especially tight. Masterful control with the ball in his hands.
Hield drives in. Can't connect from short range. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
3 pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now. 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 3 for 4 Here's Curry. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 15.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Leonard passes to Harden, and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Leonard, and it's Coffey in for Dunn. Clock at 6. Powell outside. Goes up on the wing. Not going to go that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Back to Curry. And there's a pick. Down low. Jones with the block. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Curry from the top of the key. He buries it. Curry's got 17.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gets stolen by Hield. Harden against Curry. Right side Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Pass to Curry. Shoots over Harden. Up again. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game. James Harden has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Cool, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Coffey. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Coffey's got his first bucket in this one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Hield passes to Kuminga, playing way above the rim.
A find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Harden scanning the floor. On target from range. Harden's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's lost. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bajimski, the off guard, with Wiggins at small forward. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Tucker. Here's Zubac. Pass to Powell. And here's Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Jackson-Davis with it. Picked up by Tucker. Jackson-Davis with the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Schroeder against Harden. Powell outside. Outside for Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Warriors trail by 12. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Changes. Green's checked in for Anderson. Hield comes in for Podziemski. And it's Curry in for Schroeder. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Powell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Harden. Pass to man. Takes a three. Pure from three-point range. Man's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Curry. Now Jackson Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Dunn right side. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets.
The three from Curry. Jackson Davis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Green covering. Zubac with a screen on Green. Kawhi attacking. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the most dynamic ball handlers in the game. He has more moves than you can count.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard on the wing. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
The three from Curry. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. And he drives in. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Clippers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Green against Leonard. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Harden against Curry. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweet.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill.
excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the small forward position.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
There's the pick. On its way from Curry for two. Here's Jackson Davis. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bane. Curry, good.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get any rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And you have to stay connected to Bane. He's too good off the catch.
Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Morant looking around. The kick out to Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Morant against Curry. They kick it out to Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got his second basket of the night.
How about that answer from Draymond Green? You don't think the competitor in him wants to step up and answer the call? He did it there.
Here's Edey. Morant outside. A kick out to Bane. No one covered. 8 points for him.
And you love a reliable scorer like Bane, a guy who will work hard to get his looks.
They kick out to Hield. Green with a screen for Hield. For 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams up on top. Covered by Hield. It's Williams high post. Nothing on the board.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Bane. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Hield with it. Now defended by Bane. Curry on the wing. Traps in the tray.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Morant against Curry. Morant outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 3. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he jams it with authority.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Here's Edey. Morant outside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Jackson Davis. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Warriors trail by 3. Hield the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Hield can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morant outside. Pass to Edey, and the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Buffs jacked in.
Grizzlies south.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. At the elbow, it's Bane. Jackson, the 18-footer, is right on the mark. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's blocked. Williams against Wiggins. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Morant against Curry. And Morant throws it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Curry finds Hield. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in, and Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Back to Bane. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Bane's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Green with a screen on Bane. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Williams. And Pippen subbed in for Morant.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Pass to Looney. Stolen away. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the...
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
And guys, now let's see. Thank you for being with us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Brandon Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point guard. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Stefan Curry. Jackson kicks to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Back to Jackson. Pass to Aldama. 4 on the shot clock. Clark left side. Now Bane. 11 points in the game. Back to Clark. Offline with his 3.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Looney passes to Kuminga. Pippen against Curry. Pass to Looney. Left side, Kuminga. Bane with it. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Smart. And here is Bane. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. How he did last season. Averaged 6 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Back to Bane. Smart kicks to Bane. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got his first points of the night.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
In the corner, it's Bane. Pass to LaRavia. Drills it from outside. LaRavia's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
It's Anderson with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Anderson's got his first points in this one.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Bane against Hield. Bane passes to Wells. Here's LaRavia. To into the paint. Here's Heaney, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Smart against Schroeder. Anderson outside. Healed from outside. They get it back. Can't cash in from close range. Memphis leading by 8. Pass to Bane. Here's LaRavia. Wells passes to LaRavia. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
And the Warriors with some changes. Waters is checked in, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. The kick out to Anderson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. They set the screen. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Konchar can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Smart. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Santos in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, Schroeder just letting this long shot fly, and he finds the angle he wants.
Williams up on top. Pass to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And foul up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Schroeder against Morant. And it's Schroeder missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Morant. Pass to Williams. Morant sets a screen for Williams. Back to Morant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shoots from 14. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And KD picks one up.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Golden State running out of time. Pass to Jackson Davis. Jackson against Green. Green with a screen on Morant. Curry outside. It's good from long range.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much. Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Curry dishes to Green. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Wiggins, rebounded by Jackson.
Now for him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Bane, no good.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Fires the 3. Hield kicks to Curry. Morant with the steal.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
19 seconds left in the game. And a wide open look for Bane. No good from outside. Curry outside. It's stolen by Hield. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Bear.
What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Williams. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
2 on the clock. And they pick up 2.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Leonard outside. 3-pointer. Memphis with a rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Williams. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here are the Clippers. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Outside for Harden. Done with it. Powell outside. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Jackson against Leonard. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Bane surveying the D. Overdone. Bane, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Let's go with a 3. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard.
A staple of Harden's attack. His 3-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Powell finds Harden. Going inside, and then Harden with the jam.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the D right to a shot.
Morant against Harden. Morant, the pass to Bane. Shot to stop the run, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And he's a selective 3-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
To the middle. Here's Edey, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Harden against Morant. And then Harden with the jam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
And Allie, thanks. And Harden with the slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Bane. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Edey. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Memphis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night, and that one misses. The Clippers lead by 4, and it's the Clippers on the break. And stolen by Bane. And they're pushing it up. And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got his third basket on the night right there.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Here's Leonard, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Such confidence as a passer. hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Edie. Outside Morant. They set the pick to the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set.
Now Harden. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Done with it. He's picked up by Bane. 6 to shoot. Outside for Harden. No good on the 3. It's Jackson, high post. Leonard's there, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Harden. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. James Harden. He's been the guy making things. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Outside Bane. 3-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Done. The pass to Leonard. Pass to Harden. Over Bane. Harden can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Morant. And here's Jackson. From outside the arc. Morant, no good. And stolen by Morant. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
What a game from Harden. Filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Morant surveying the floor. And there's the drive. It's deflected. They recover it. Bane, the pass to Morant. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's the break. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for James Harden.
Oh, one thing about Ja? Oh, he's determined.
Leonard against Jackson. Back to Bamba. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Leonard for 3, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Leonard's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And they're running. Stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Huff, good.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
To the inside, Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Highland. Banked it in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's the break. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Yeah, last time out, they barely captured a win against this team. And it came down to some key turnovers. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Huff. No one near him. The rebound by Bamba.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Leonard against Jackson. Bamba, a screen on Jackson. Now here's Dunn. 5 to shoot. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, you have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play? And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Los Angeles Clippers. They're up. And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bones Highland out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Batum in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Dunn, the pass to Highland. Now Powell. Hook loose. Stolen by Jackson. Aldama outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. That one's good for 2. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Highland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Highland. Sinks the tray. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Pippen, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Powell finds Highland. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Count that bucket. Highland's got 7.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Jackson. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The Clippers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Back to Coffee. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Coffee's gotten his first basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
It's Smart on the wing. Inside. Aldana. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Highland with it. He's got 7. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Off the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Highland looking for an opening. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 9.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Smart. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
I wouldn't really call Marcus Smart a selective jump shooter, but he makes sure he gets a good look sometimes before he fires.
Jackson for 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 7. 41 seconds left in the third. Powell passes to Coffee. Back to Powell. On the take, and he's going for the oop here. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. The Clippers lead by 11. Here's Coffee. Offensive board. Jones misses. Off the pass to Pippen. With 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Williams in at small forward. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
One of many weapons in Jackson Jr.'s arsenal. He can spot up on you and make it look too easy.
His man. Good. He hits the jumper.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Tucker. Powell comes in for Mann. And it's Dunn in for Porter Jr. Leonard passes to Zubac. Six on the shot clock. Here's Harden. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Williams. Driving inside. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 8. To the middle. Here's Dunn. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Morant. Back to Bain. Morant against Harden. Left side Bain. And again it's Memphis missing. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Basket's good.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Grizzlies trail by 12. It's stolen by Dunn. Outside Harden. Dunn outside. Out to Powell. Pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Outside, Williams. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Dunn. And stolen by Bain. Williams from long range. They grab their own miss. Outside Morant. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Bain. The 3. And it's Morant missing. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Out on his own on the break. Here's Edey. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And it's Powell off the drive. And Powell with the stuff.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Shot from the wing. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 12.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Clippers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they play.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Williams against Harden. Dunn outside. To the left wing. Oh, good look from Zubac. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Three-pointer, Harden. Doesn't go for him. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 10. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
It's stolen by Dunn. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and
tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Now Golden State's starting 5. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Curry, that's good.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Wiggins, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
Here's Curry with the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Curry against Harden. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Driving in. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Nobody near Leonard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Harden can't hit. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And talk about fit doors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Curry's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A 3 from Leonard. Wiggins with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Back to Powell. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And the dunk by Powell.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry, a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Powell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's got his second basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming from the Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Curry.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry against Harden. The Warriors pull it in. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Bones Highland is checked in for James Harden.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, number 5.
Curry looking around. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. Off target from outside.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Zubac's in the post. Curry meets him. Zubac's no good. Warriors trail by 10. Pulls it up. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And look out the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Warriors.
And the corner three has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. They came in focused on taking away the short-range stripper.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Clippers.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Green, the pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Jackson Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Highland passes to Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Highland against Curry. Here's Powell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Wiggins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, with those long strides, Andrew Wiggins so dangerous in transition.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. P.J. Tucker comes in for Jones. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Highland. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry with the three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Here's Hield. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Mr. Hield deciding to show you he's got a little athletic ability. How about that finish?
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Porter. Leonard, that's for two. And that one is off. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. On its way from Curry for two, and the Warriors tack on two more.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Porter against Curry. Done outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Jones checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Norman Powell. Then for the Warriors, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Schroeder. Left side, Jones. Outside, Porter. Trying his one from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And Anderson gets it to go.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Jones finds Porter. And here's Leonard from three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's...
Taking a look at the Clippers. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes. And then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Well, he scored well.
Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Hield. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Anderson. And it's Looney in at center. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
Kuminga got it. Good job in the low post. Kuminga's got his first points of the game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Highland. Back to Jones. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from three. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
On the wing, Hield. Dunn covering. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Hield.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Teron Lou said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Outside, Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Schroeder.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. That one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Bamba is checked in for Derek Jones. Batum comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Chris Dunn. And Batum with the basket on the assist by Bamba. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Wiggins, and with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Coffey. And it's off the back rim, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Podziemski. Off target at the rim. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Mann passes to Coffey. Over to the wing. Pass to Highland. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Freez Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. Here's Highland. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Highland's got his first basket of the night. Wiggins surveying the floor. There's a screen. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Kuminga, no good. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Mann passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Pass to Moody. To end the cold streak. There's Kuminga. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Los Angeles leading by 10. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Porter is out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac a screen on Green. Here's Jones. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Zubac kicks to Powell. Drains the three-pointer. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. With some changes. Leonard comes in for Jones. Mann subbed in for Kevin Porter. Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out. Turn the lights out.
Curry wide open. Green up on top. Over Leonard. Green, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Anderson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors trail by 13. David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
First team.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. Pass to Mann. Stolen by Anderson. Deflects the pass. Now Mann. Harden right side. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's done in the corner. Clock at 6. Zubac, a screen on Wiggins. And again, the Clippers turn it over. The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in.
For the Warriors. Number 7, Buddy Hield.
Warriors trail by 12. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Harden against Curry. Screen by Zubac. Harden kicks to Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And Harden wide open, he shoots. The 19-footer is on the money. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy is a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Outside for Curry. Six to shoot from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mann, covered by Wiggins. Outside Leonard. At the elbow, Harden. Shoots over Curry, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Clippers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Harden dishes to Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Dunn, wide open, he fires, misses the three. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused and much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,
Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't... feel... the need to push the tempo all the time.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A top passer at his position. Green really takes pleasure in feeding his guys and getting them going.
Here's Morant. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Curry, no good.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And the basket by Bane.
Yeah, tremendous body control from Bane. The pull-up is an impossible shot to defend.
Here's Curry after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders a slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. And the 17-footer goes down.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Jackson. Williams passes to Jackson. And stolen by Green. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. There's the 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Morant with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Great open look there.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Outside for Green. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And here's Morant. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Edie powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Wiggins finds Curry. Here's Green. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
It's Hield with the drive. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Bain. Moran against Curry. Left side Bain. Williams a screen on Hield. Here's Bain. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Just look at the body of Bain. He's so strong, and that helps him down low.
And here's Curry for 3. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
There's a screen. And here's Morant outside. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, when Morant's hitting from out there, he becomes unstoppable.
Here's Green. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to Edie. Jackson on the wing. Off target from outside. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Jackson Davis with it. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Out to Hield. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Edie. Now Morant. He has 7. From the right block. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Warriors lead by 5. Hield with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Bain against Hield. And he can't jam it through.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way. I like that. I mean,
and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors lead by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Looney, and the tip in on the offensive boards.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williams passes to Aldama. Outside Bain. Down low. Goes up with it. Puts up a three. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here's Curry for three. He got a piece of it.
Using that near 7-foot frame. Aldama says not today.
And it's Morant missing. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Well, coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Fires from deep. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 6. To the paint. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
And a foul called on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And we see Mike Miller in the crowd. He won 6th Man of the Year in a Grizzlies uniform.
You know, they could use some of his shooting right now as they're struggling to get it going.
The first free throw is good.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
11 feet out. Oh, Morant from close range.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Offensively, this is Green at his best in attack mode.
Morant, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Wiggins passes to Hield. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Here's Aldama. Off target from 3-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Green finds Curry. Shoots over Morant. Curry, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Wow, it's like Ja has the ball on a string.
Stolen. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark outside. Got a piece of it. Green, the pass to Looney. Looney getting downhill, and Looney with the slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Knocks down the triple. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, they lead by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. That does it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Huff in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Jackson Davis. The Grizzlies pull it in, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Bane, the pass to Morant, gets stolen by Hield. The 3 from Curry. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Wiggins.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
LaRavia's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Jackson.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hield. No good there. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 15 points.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Jackson with it. Green picks him up. Back to Jackson. Outside, Williams. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Morant surveying the floor. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Count that one. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Morant finds Williams. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Jackson outside. Bane with a screen on Green. Jackson for 3. Here's Williams. Tries again. And the layup is good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Ja Morant picks one up. Some changes for Memphis. Mark is checked in for Laravia, and it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Hield. Kuminga down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Grizzlies trail by 8. Kicks it out to Jackson. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Up top, Anderson. Defended by Jackson. The putback. Looney passes to Schroeder. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. Here's Pippen, covered by Schroeder. They set the pick. Here's Jackson. Pass to Edey. It's stolen by Looney. Here's Moody. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple run-outs.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Kuminga is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Waters in at the shooting guard position. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Changes for Memphis. Bane comes in for Smart, and it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 5. Bane into the lane. And he makes it.
Well, nice take from Bane. Solid at noticing holes in defenses and exploiting.
Here's Anderson. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Saturday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Got a hand on it. Outside Morant. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. And the basket by Hield.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Now Jackson. Pass to Bane. And he dunks it down.
Not settling for a jump shot. Bane right at the rim.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Morant. And the shot's good. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Curry at the rim.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Morant against Curry. Morant, the pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Morant. To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
1:58 left in the game. Bane against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Here's Hield. There's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Misses the 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. There's Jackson with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Curry passes to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Again, Golden State.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry for 3. With the tip, it's good on the putback. 11 seconds left in the game. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
for both of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's man in at the small forward.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Man in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, an excellent passer. Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a three-point game. And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here is Los Angeles now. Grizzlies making the shot. 5 on the clock. Leonard lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Morant against Harden. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Done with it. Back to Harden. Over in the corner, Zubac. And a miss there on the triple.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And stolen by Leonard. Fast break. Here we go. Man with it. He's picked up by Morant. Bane with the steal. Zubac against Morant. And a wide open look for Bane. Trains it from beyond the arc.
As accurate as they come from deep. Desmond Bane, extra lethal from that short corner.
It's Harden with the drive. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Agidi picks one up.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. And here's Jackson. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Leonard, the best man. Kicks it out to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jacks up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edey, and the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Outside Leonard. From outside the arc, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson looking around. No good, unable to end this run. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Huff in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how. They got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Morant passes to Bing. Morant with it. Bane sets the screen for Morant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Outside Leonard. Nice move. Can't get the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 6. For 3, Williams. The rebound by Harden. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mann passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Pass to Morant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden against Morant. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again.
Here's Leonard. Back to Harden. Done outside. On the wing, Harden. Done outside. Here's Bamba. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bamba's got his first basket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Morant looking around. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Shoots over man. Not enough on that one as it misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Harden kicks to Dunn. His first shot coming late. Rebound by Williams.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 8 on the bucket from Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Harden finds man. And the 3 off target. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Williams. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Porter's checked in.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Porter passes to Dunn. Carries it from three-point range. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Checking out Los Angeles. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Well, Kawhi.
And that's a halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Terrence Mann. Chris Dunn is out there with Bones Highland. Then there's Batum, and it's Leonard in at the power forward. Out to Morant. A 3-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Morant kicks to Wells. Payne for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bane's got his second basket of the night.
This is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
Stolen. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Out left to the wing. Here's Wells. Offensive rebound. Bane passes to Aldama. Here's Morant. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 18 points for Ja Morant. Morant against Highland. And that one drops for him. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Great job and patient in close to the rim. The slender guard Highland not afraid of the taller defenders down there.
Morant dishes to Wells. Back to Morant. Right wing. Launches a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Now the Clippers moving it up.
And And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Moravia's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Morant. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey's checked in for Mann. And it's Powell in for Chris Dunn. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. And it's Kennard in for Bane. Miller's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Kennard. Can't throw it down with one hand. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Jones. He takes it in.
Yeah, really a quality pass there from Highland. Saw the opening and helped a ready shooter to use it.
Wells connects from three-point range. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Highland passes to Jones. Here's Powell. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Smart. Tipped away.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Highland against Kennard. Highland the bounce pass. Miller outside. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Highland. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. And Miller with the block.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Coffey passes to Highland. 46 seconds left in the third. They grab their own miss. Here's Coffey. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wells. He's defended by Highland. Kennard against Highland. Here's Smart. Good on the triple. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Vince Williams out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Clippers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harden the pass to Mann. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
Harden against Morant. Here's Edey. Zubac's defending. The kick out to Williams. And they're running. Done with it. Williams picks him up. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Here's Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low-post offense here in the second half.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kevin Porter's checked in for Terrence Mann.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Done outside. Shot clock at 5. A shake. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
Poked away. Out to Morant. Back to Bane. Yep, right through the net. And that's 10 points for Desmond Bane.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Chalk up 2 there.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Mann's checked in for Porter.
Number 14, Terrence Mann.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Now, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Back to Harden. Left side, Leonard. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Bane. From the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers leading by 8. Harden inside the 3-point line. Now, Mann. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Los Angeles.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. here.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Harden. Pass to Zubats. Outside Leonard. And he gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Jackson misses. It's deflected. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of business. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is